Welcome back to the Community Corner podcast, where we explore the companies in the S500 through the lens of behavioral finance. I'm Arnav.
And I'm Nikhil. Today, we're focusing on American Tower Corporation, one of the world's largest owners, operators, and developers of wireless and broadcast communications infrastructure. American Tower plays a critical role in enabling global telecommunications. We'll be discussing how behavioral finance impacts their decision-making, diversity and inclusion efforts, adaptation to different markets, and how they compare to other companies in the industry. Let's get started.
American Tower has been a major player in the telecommunications infrastructure industry for years. From a behavioral finance perspective, how do biases like anchoring and confirmation bias influence their decision-making, especially in areas like market expansion and asset acquisition?
Anchoring is particularly relevant to American Tower's approach, especially in how they evaluate potential acquisitions and market expansions. In the telecommunications infrastructure industry, the initial cost of acquiring or developing a site can serve as a significant anchor influencing future investment decisions. American Tower might base their assessments of new opportunities on the costs and returns of previous projects, which can sometimes lead to overvaluing certain markets or underestimating the risks in new regions. This anchoring can help maintain a consistent investment strategy, but also carries the risk of limiting flexibility in responding to changing market conditions. Confirmation bias also plays a role, particularly in how American Tower assesses the success of their global expansion efforts. The company's confidence in their business model, which has been successful across various regions, can lead to a selective interpretation of data that supports further expansion. This bias might result in continued investments in regions where the business model is expected to succeed, potentially overlooking signs that market conditions or regulatory environments are not as favorable as initially believed. While this bias can drive growth, it also requires careful management to ensure that expansion strategies are based on comprehensive and unbiased assessments.
And this focus on leveraging their existing investment strategies while confidently expanding into new markets has helped American Tower maintain its leadership position in the telecommunications infrastructure industry, appealing to both customers and investors who value stability and growth.
Exactly. American Tower's strategic use of anchoring in investment decisions and confirmation bias in expansion efforts appeals to investors looking for a company that balances growth with a proven business model. However, this approach also means that American Tower must carefully manage the risks associated with global expansion and regulatory changes, particularly as the telecommunications landscape continues to evolve with new technologies and market entrants.
Let's talk about diversity, equity, and inclusion at American Tower. As a global leader in communications infrastructure, DEI is particularly important for American Tower. How does this intersect with behavioral finance?
American Tower's approach to DEI is crucial, especially as the company operates in diverse markets and interacts with various stakeholders, including employees, customers, and regulators. From a behavioral finance perspective, strong DEI initiatives can enhance American Tower's ability to innovate and adapt by fostering a culture that values diverse perspectives and inclusivity. A commitment to DEI allows American Tower to attract and retain top talent from various backgrounds, which is essential for maintaining its competitive edge in a rapidly changing industry. For investors, American Tower's focus on DEI can signal that the company is socially responsible and aligned with modern societal values, which can enhance its reputation and appeal to ESG-focused investors. Additionally, DEI efforts can help American Tower build stronger relationships with communities and regulators, reinforcing its brand as one that values inclusivity and social responsibility.
Investors are increasingly considering DEI when evaluating companies, especially in infrastructure and telecommunications, where the ability to foster inclusivity and engage with diverse markets is critical to long-term success.
That's right. By embedding DEI into their corporate culture and market strategies, American Tower not only improves its ability to serve a broad range of stakeholders but also strengthens its market position and attractiveness to socially conscious investors.
Moving on to global markets, American Tower operates in numerous countries, providing critical infrastructure for telecommunications. How does the company adapt to different markets, and what role does behavioral finance play in this?
American Tower's global strategy involves tailoring its infrastructure solutions to meet the specific needs and regulatory requirements of different regions while maintaining its core focus on reliability and scalability. From a behavioral finance perspective, this adaptability is crucial for managing the risks associated with operating in diverse markets. American Tower's ability to navigate complex international regulations, such as those related to telecommunications standards, environmental regulations, and local governance, allows it to maintain a strong global presence. The company's approach to understanding local market dynamics and adapting its strategies accordingly helps mitigate risks associated with regulatory changes, economic fluctuations, and cultural differences. By ensuring that its infrastructure solutions are relevant and compliant in different regions, American Tower can continue to expand its market share and strengthen its global brand.
And this adaptability is essential for American Tower, especially as they face competition from both local infrastructure providers and other global giants. Their ability to maintain their brand's relevance and leadership in different markets is key to their continued success.
Exactly. American Tower's focus on understanding local market dynamics and adapting its strategies accordingly allows them to remain a dominant player in the telecommunications infrastructure industry while staying ahead of emerging trends and challenges. However, this also requires them to be proactive in responding to changes in global technology standards, regulatory environments, and competitive pressures.
Now, let's compare American Tower to other companies in the telecommunications infrastructure and real estate sectors like Crown Castle, SBA Communications, and Digital Realty. How do the behavioral finance dynamics differ?
American Tower's dynamics are often compared to other infrastructure giants like Crown Castle, SBA Communications, and Digital Realty, particularly in their approach to market expansion, asset management, and competition. American Tower's strength lies in its global reach and focus on wireless and broadcast communications infrastructure, appealing to investors looking for a company that prioritizes scalability and growth. Crown Castle, with its focus on US-based infrastructure, appeals to investors interested in a company that emphasizes domestic market leadership and urban network densification. SBA Communications, known for its expertise in tower management and site leasing, attracts those looking for a company that balances high growth potential with operational efficiency. Digital Realty, which focuses on data centers and digital infrastructure, appeals to investors interested in companies that are driving the growth of cloud computing and data management. American Tower's behavioral finance dynamics are shaped by its reputation for reliability, strong global presence, and adaptability, making it an attractive option for those seeking stability and growth.
And unlike Digital Realty, which focuses heavily on data centers, American Tower's strength lies in its specialization in wireless and broadcast communications infrastructure, appealing to a different type of investor and market. To sum up, American Tower's approach to business is deeply influenced by behavioral finance principles, whether it's through their investment strategies, global market adaptations, or their approach to DEI. But like all companies, they are still subject to the biases and perceptions that can influence investor behavior.
That's right. Understanding these dynamics provides a clearer picture of what drives American Tower's stock price and where the potential risks and rewards lie.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of the Community Corner podcast. Until next time, I'm Arnav.
And I'm Nikhil. Stay curious and keep questioning the narratives.